This is for entertainment purposes only.
The figure of Father Time is a derivative of Saturn, or Cronus, the Roman god of time. The Gnostic figurehead of the Demiurge, the being who took the essence of Sophia the Black Sun and bound it by space and time.
This is a clock. You go around starting from the 6 and the 12 and take away the lower number from the higher number. So 6 take away 12 equals 6. 1 minus 7 is 6. 2 minus 8 is 6. 3 minus 9, 6.
Thanks for tuning into another episode of Quik Reaction TV, the coolest vibes on YouTube. If you're new to the Quik fam, please like, subscribe, and rock the bell for new releases. It's free and helps the channel grow. I've got a wild selection for you today. Let's get right to it.
This is a clock. You go around starting from the 6 and the 12 and take away the lower number from the higher number. So 6 take away 12 equals 6. 1 minus 7 is 6. 2 minus 8 is 6. 3 minus 9, 6. 4 minus 10, 6, and 5 minus 11, 6. That's 6 sixes. And 6 sixes is 36. In Masonic numerology, 36 is 666 because it means 3 sixes. Here's the units of time. 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours in a day. From what I've uploaded, you should know how Masonic numerology works now. 60 seconds in a minute, 6 plus 0 equals 6. 60 minutes in an hour, 6 plus 0 equals 6. And 24 hours in a day, 2 plus 4 equals 6. That's 666.
Stop. What do you mean by that?
Black cube of Saturn, also known as the Saturnian cube, has captivated the curiosity and imagination of many, particularly within esoteric and conspiracy theories. This enigmatic symbol is closely associated with the planet Saturn and has garnered diverse interpretations and beliefs across various cultures and belief systems. In esoteric traditions, the black cube is regarded as a representation of Saturn's energy or a cosmic force linked to the planet's characteristics. It is often perceived as a symbol shrouded in mystery, embodying occult power and the veiled realms of hidden knowledge. The cube's dark color is frequently associated with Saturn's association with darkness, time, and the shadow aspects of existence, hinting at profound meanings. The association of the black cube with Saturn can be traced back to religious and mythological contexts as well. In ancient Babylonian culture, the deity Ninurta, or Marduk, was symbolized by a black cube, signifying its divine essence and power. Furthermore, in Islamic tradition, the Kaaba, the revered structure located in Mecca, is a large black cube-shaped building. Considered the holiest shrine in Islam, it serves as the central focal point for Muslims during the Hajj pilgrimage. The Kaaba's black color and cubic shape have forged connections with the concept of the black cube, as both inspire awe and reverence within their respective religious contexts. Beyond religious and esoteric associations, the black cube has also attracted attention in conspiracy theories. It is occasionally depicted as a symbol of control, manipulation, and occult influence wielded by secretive elite groups. These theories often interweave the black cube with notions of global power structures, secret societies, and alleged hidden agendas. However, it is important to approach these theories with discernment, recognizing the distinction between factual information and speculative claims. In esoteric and occult traditions, the black cube assumes deeper significance. It is viewed as a symbol of mystery, power, and transformation, representing the realm of hidden knowledge and the material dimensions of existence. The cube's three-dimensional nature also symbolizes the interplay of opposing forces and the intricate dimensions of physical reality. It is often associated with the seeker's spiritual journey, illuminating the path towards self-discovery and transcendence. The allure of the black cube's enigma extends far beyond its various associations. It has sparked profound contemplation and imaginative speculation, drawing connections and inspiring theories that transcend cultural and historical boundaries. Some theorists delve into the realms of ancient civilizations and mythologies, seeking to uncover hidden truths and mystical wisdom embedded within the black cube's symbolism. They explore the ancient Babylonian traditions, where the cube represented the divine essence of powerful deities. By examining the significance of the Kaaba in Islam, they unravel the spiritual significance of the black cube as a focal point of devotion and the embodiment of sacred unity. Conspiracy theories surrounding the black cube venture into the realm of secrecy and power. They suggest that elite groups or clandestine organizations employ the symbol as a representation of their hidden influence, manipulating global events and orchestrating secret agendas. While it is essential to approach these theories critically and with a discerning eye, they attest to the captivating nature of the black cube and its potential to evoke intrigue and speculation. Esoteric and occult traditions regard the black cube as a conduit for transformative experiences and spiritual enlightenment. Its dark facade symbolizes the journey into the depths of the self and the exploration of hidden knowledge.
What do you think about that last clip? I think it was pretty interesting.
This may sound like a joke to you, but it's not. Once you understand the principles relied on in this video, you can be, do, and have anything you want. And that is my promise to you.
Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have it all, while others struggle to get by? Why some people are happy, healthy, and successful, while others are unhappy, sick, and broke? Is it just luck, or is there something more behind it? What if I told you that there is a hidden wisdom that can unlock the mysteries of life and help you achieve your highest potential? A wisdom that has been passed down through the ages by secret societies and occult masters, but is now available to anyone who seeks it. A wisdom that can transform your mind, body, and spirit and align you with the natural laws of the universe. It's called Hermeticism. Hermeticism is an ancient, philosophical, and spiritual tradition that originated in Egypt around the 1st or 2nd century AD. It is based on the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, a legendary figure who was said to be the messenger of the gods and the source of all knowledge. Hermes Trismegistus wrote several texts that outlined the principles of Hermeticism, which are also known as the 7 Hermetic Principles. These principles describe the nature of reality and how we can use our mind to influence it. Hermeticism has influenced many esoteric and occult movements throughout history, such as alchemy, astrology, magic, Kabbalah, Rosicrucianism, Freemasonry, and Theosophy. It has also inspired many famous thinkers, artists, and leaders, such as Leonardo da Vinci, Isaac Newton, William Blake, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Carl Jung. Today, Hermeticism is still relevant and popular among those who seek spiritual enlightenment and personal growth. In this video, I will explain each of the 7 Hermetic principles in simple terms and show you how you can apply them to your life. By understanding and practicing these principles, you will be able to tap into the power of your mind and create your own reality. You will also discover the hidden connections between yourself and the universe and how you can use them to your advantage. The first Hermetic principle is the principle of mentalism. It states that the all is mind, the universe is mental. What does this mean? It means that everything that exists is a manifestation of a single universal mind or consciousness. This mind is also known as the all, the one, the source, or God. Everything that we perceive as physical reality is actually a mental projection of this mind. This principle implies that our own mind is a part of the all and has the same creative power. We can use our mind to shape our reality according to our thoughts and beliefs. Whatever we think and feel becomes our experience. This is why it is so important to be aware of our mental state and choose positive thoughts over negative ones. One way to understand this principle is to think of quantum physics. Quantum physics is a branch of science that studies the nature of matter and energy at the smallest level. It has shown that reality is not fixed or objective, but rather depends on the observer and their expectations. For example, light can behave as either a wave or a particle, depending on how we measure it. This suggests that reality is not something out there, but something in here, in our mind. Another way to illustrate this principle is to consider the phenomenon of self-fulfilling prophecies, or placebo effect. A self-fulfilling prophecy is when our belief about something makes it happen. For example, if we believe that we are going to fail a test, we might study less or perform poorly on purpose, thus making our belief come true. A placebo effect is when our belief about something makes us feel better or worse without any physical cause. For example, if we believe that a sugar pill is a medicine, we might feel less pain or more energy after taking it. These examples show how powerful our mind is and how it can affect our reality. By applying the principle of mentalism, we can use our mind to create positive outcomes for ourselves and others. The second Hermetic principle is the principle of correspondence. It states that, as above, so below, as within, so without. What does this mean? It means that there is a correspondence or similarity between different levels of existence. The macrocosm, the large, reflects the microcosm, the small, and vice versa. The outer world mirrors the inner world, and vice versa. This principle reveals that everything is connected and interrelated in a harmonious way. There are patterns and laws that govern all aspects of reality, from the physical to the spiritual. By understanding these patterns and laws, we can understand ourselves and our place in the universe. A simple way to understand this principle is to think of a mirror. A mirror reflects back to you what you show to it. If you smile at the mirror, it smiles back at you. If you frown at the mirror, it frowns back at you. The same thing happens with the universe. The universe reflects back to you what you project to it. If you project positive thoughts, feelings, and actions, you receive positive outcomes. If you project negative thoughts, feelings, and actions, you receive negative outcomes. This principle applies across all scales and domains of life. For example, your health is a reflection of your thoughts and emotions about your body. Your relationships are a reflection of your thoughts and emotions about yourself and others. Your career is a reflection of your thoughts and emotions about your work and purpose. Let me give you a personal example of how this principle works. A few years ago, I was unhappy with my job. I felt stuck, bored, and unfulfilled. I complained a lot about my boss, my colleagues, and my tasks. I dreaded going to work every day. As a result, I attracted more problems at work, such as conflicts, mistakes, and delays. I also noticed that my personal life was suffering. I had low energy, poor health, and strained relationships. One day, I decided to change my attitude. I realized that I was responsible for creating my reality with my thoughts and emotions. I decided to focus on the positive aspects of my job, such as the opportunity to learn new skills, the flexibility of my schedule, and the impact of my work on others. I also decided to express gratitude for my job every day. I thanked my boss for his guidance, my colleagues for their support, and my tasks for their challenge. As soon as I changed my inner world, my outer world changed too. I started to enjoy my work more, and my performance improved. I received more recognition, feedback, and opportunities from my boss and colleagues. I also noticed that my personal life improved. I had more energy, better health, and happier relationships. This is just one example of how the principle of correspondence works. You can apply this principle to any area of your life that you want to improve or change. The key is to align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desired outcome.
Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
I'm 50-50 on the fence with this, but let me know in the comments below what you think.
Beyond their energy-producing qualities, these devices also counteract the adverse effects of MF radiation. Observations show that when in proximity to an orgonite generator, the EMF reader's measurements drops to 0, confirming studies that electromagnetic frequencies can harm our DNA and cells. In another instance, an orgone generator brought an EMF reading from 300 straight down to 0. The potent energy these devices emit is further demonstrated through a frozen water test. Animals, particularly cats and dogs, seem instinctively drawn to orgone generators, often resting beside them. Additionally, these generators can amplify plant growth by threefold, prolong food freshness, and even promote deeper sleep with insanely vivid dreams. Kylie Jenner and the Smith family are not just privy to this knowledge, but they also harness it, integrating orgonites into their lives. Privilege often opens doors to sacred halls of knowledge. The elite circles of the entertainment industry, filled with those we regard as celebrities, find themselves introduced to potent, ancient tools and transformative practices. Such information, despite its profound potential, remains enshrouded in mystery, hidden away from the prying eyes of the masses. Though beautifully crafted, organites are not mere ornaments. Their layered composition, a blend of organic and inorganic materials, acts as an energy sieve, harmonizing the surrounding ambiance. Recent scientific studies, including one from the International Journal of Energy and Environment, have affirmed the tangible effects of organites in modulating energy fields. Yet, such knowledge remains conspicuously absent from mainstream media. Why? The essence of organites taps into an ancient understanding of energy flow and balance. Civilizations, millenniums ago, grasped these concepts and integrated them into their structures and practices. The piezoelectric effect generated by organites, which transmutes chaotic energy disturbances into harmonized energy, has garnered scientific validation, particularly from the Institute for Resonance Therapy. Ancient Egyptian pyramids, with their meticulously layered limestone and granite, aim to tap into the same cosmic energy that organites promise. These constructs, though separated by epochs, resonate with a common purpose: harnessing and harmonizing energy. It's fascinating how such impactful knowledge remains mostly in the shadows. Part of the reason is the corporate-driven narrative. In a world dominated by pharmaceuticals and tech giants, natural energy balancers like organites challenge the status quo. They offer a natural, holistic solution which doesn't always align with commercial interests. And so, despite their efficacy, organites are often sidelined, their promise buried beneath layers of commercial rhetoric. The efficacy of organites is no longer up for debate. Their potential is world-changing. As this exploration continues, we will dive into the heart of their science and the hope they represent. With organites, we stand on the cusp of a revelation, and this might be the tip of the iceberg. At its core, an organite is composed of alternating layers of organic and inorganic materials, usually resin and metals. The mixture results in what science calls the piezoelectric effect. When external pressures, like electromagnetic frequencies, are applied, the organite generates a harmonizing electrical charge. This isn't just theoretical mumbo-jumbo, it's proven science. Recent studies by the Energy Research Institute have confirmed the organite's ability to produce this charge, making it a tangible tool for energy conversion. This understanding of energy isn't newfound. Ancient civilizations had an intimate relationship with energy and its manipulation. The Great Pyramids of Egypt, for instance, were strategically built with layered materials. Similar to organites, these pyramids were believed to harness cosmic energies. The Chinese, with their practice of feng shui, also recognized the importance of energy flow and balance. They employed specific tools and placement techniques to ensure harmony in their surroundings. This is the same principle that drives organites. Venturing into the realm of quantum physics offers even more compelling insights. Particles, at their most fundamental, are energy. The quantum energy field theory suggests that there's an interconnected energy web that permeates everything. Organites work by interacting with this very energy web, by converting discordant energies into harmonized ones. They're effectively functioning as quantum tools for your immediate environment. But why has this transformative information remained in the shadows for so long? The reason is simple. It challenges the dominant narratives of several big industries. The implications of organites are vast, from health and well-being to environmental harmony. But amplifying their importance could disrupt established markets. One could argue that there's a deliberate sidelining of this invaluable knowledge. Ancient civilizations openly employed energy manipulation tools, and today, hidden in plain sight, organites are doing the same. Yet, mainstream acknowledgement remains elusive. What we're unearthing here is more than just a fascinating discovery. It's a call to recognize, understand, and utilize a tool that can transform our lives. The evidence exists, the history supports it. Now, as we further explore, we'll come to realize that the world of organites holds even deeper secrets and transformative potentials. The realm of the hidden and the occult has a rich tapestry of pioneers. Among them stands Dr. Wilhelm Reich, a figure so enigmatic and his discoveries so groundbreaking that they remain a topic of hot debate even today. His conceptions have transformed the way we look at energy, sexual health, and well-being. It's essential to shine a light on Reich's radical claims and the obscured truths about orgone energy. In a world teetering on the brink of another world war, America found itself enveloped in a culture of strict norms. Enter Dr. Reich, who unleashed a concept so novel and audacious that it threatened to shatter societal boundaries. His central belief was direct. A person's libido, when unshackled, can lead to unparalleled physical health and societal functioning. The coined term, organs, is derived from the words orgasm and organism, becoming emblematic of Reich's obsession with cosmic energy and sexual well-being. Beyond mere theoretical work, Reich was a man of action. His commitment to harnessing the power of organs led to the creation of a revolutionary device, the Organ Energy Accumulator. These were essential boxes designed to amplify and harness the elusive organ energy. But how? By layering organic and inorganic materials strategically, Reich believed these accumulators could draw upon the universe's cosmic energy. And the results, as he stated, were astounding, claiming that cancer patients would witness tumor reduction after sitting inside these boxes. Reich's work was undeniably ahead of its time, so much so that he drew the ire of the established scientific community and regulatory bodies. The FDA, in particular, took umbrage with Reich's claims, especially when he began commercializing the organ accumulator. In a whirlwind of events, a narrative emerged portraying Reich as a leader of a sex and anarchy cult. Ultimately, the institution that should have been at the forefront of scientific exploration thwarted Reich's work. If Reich was merely a fringe scientist with baseless theories, how then did he find himself discussing his discoveries with Albert Einstein? Their meeting in 1941 stands as a testament to Reich's influence and the gravity of his work. Though the meeting's exact details remain shrouded in mystery, it's an irrefutable fact that Reich's ideas had permeated the echelons of scientific discourse. Despite the controversies, Reich's concept of organ energy continues to echo in modern research. Recent studies in bioenergetics have explored the idea of human energy fields and their potential therapeutic applications. Though Reich's methods were unconventional, it's impossible to overlook the foundational aspects of his work, especially in understanding energy in the context of human well-being. Just as the sun has its flares and the ocean its riptides, organites, despite their transformative potential, possess a lesser-known, dangerous side. This isn't a tale of caution to deter you from using them, but an invitation to understand and respect their profound power. After all, anything as influential as organites warrants a deeper examination. When crafting an organite, the balance between organic and inorganic materials is critical. A study from the World Energy Research Association revealed that disproportionate mixtures can cause a counter effect. Instead of converting negative energy, these flawed devices may amplify it. In environments already fraught with electronic disturbances, an incorrectly crafted organite can escalate energy imbalances instead of alleviating them. Beyond their composition, the placement of organites is vital. They're not mere ornaments you can casually place. The Universal Energy Field Institute found that when organites are positioned near specific energy vortexes or lines, they can disrupt or divert natural energy flows. Think of it as placing a dam in a river, redirecting its course and possibly causing flooding elsewhere. Human beings are walking energy fields. Our emotions, thoughts, and even our physical health resonate with specific frequencies. Organites interact with these frequencies. A recent groundbreaking study from the Human Bioenergetics Association indicated that individuals with certain energy signatures could experience amplified emotional disturbances when in close proximity to organites. This isn't a universal reaction, but serves as a reminder that our individual energy fields play a role in how we interact with these devices. Why isn't this information widespread? Some argue that it's in the interest of organite sellers to suppress this data. More organites sold, irrespective of their quality, means more profit. Others contend that there's a more covert reason. If people knew the full extent of organites' power, both good and potentially disruptive, they might become formidable tools in the hands of those who understand them deeply. So, as we peel back the layers of understanding, remember this: knowledge is empowerment, and with empowerment comes responsibility. Organites, in their vast potential, are double-edged swords. Their power can heal and harmonize, but if mishandled, they can disrupt and disturb.
Oh, damn!
Saturn. He's referred to as Lord of the Rings. Hollywood's still making movies about Lord of the Rings, and Americans just love it and have no idea in the world what they're looking at. They're telling you something, but you're not listening. So Saturn is the Lord of the black robe. Judges wear black robes. Catholic priests wear black robes. Rabbis wear black robes. Kids graduating from high school and university wear black robes. Black robes are the robes of the planet Saturn. Saturn's color was black. God Saturn in the ancient Phoenician world was referred to as El, E-L. This is why if you're continuing today to worship the planet Saturn, you become known as an elder. How did you get to be an elder? You got elected with elections. Because you were elected, now you're one of the elites. You have become elevated. Words and terms are very, very interesting.
Saturn is the so-called sixth planet in our solar system. This number 6 is incredibly significant when we look at the six-sided hexagon NASA shows us at Saturn's North Pole. This hexagon is in fact soft disclosure. You see, Saturn is not what we've been told. Saturn, like all of the other revolving luminaries, is a point of frequency expression, a sonoluminescent light above our flat plane that represents a larger concept than just a light. It's a light with principles that are embodied by the six-sided hexagon. The number 6 is not only the hexagon, but also the cube, having 6 sides. Together, these make up the hexagram, the prefix hex having to do with spellcasting, and the number 6 being the number of the material. Thus begins our description of how Saturn is being currently used, but more importantly, how it functions as a sort of computer for this material world. The figure of Father Time is a derivative of Saturn, or Cronus, the Roman god of time. The Gnostic figurehead of the Demiurge, the being who took the essence of Sophia the Black Sun and bound it by space and time, is Saturn. This word we hear Satan is simply a later version of the word Saturn, so the common Christian assertion that it's Satan's world simply means that we're ruled by Father Time, all of us, within the cube. But little do most Christians know that Yahweh is the Hebrew personification of Saturn. In essence, the 3 monotheistic religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, all promote this Saturnian energy. The constructs of control all around us are ruled by Saturn: government, media, education, and so on. Saturn is the planet of rules and limitation, and this makes sense since astrologically, Saturn is known as the planet of karma, but equally as the planet of death and destruction. From this perspective, Saturn doesn't make things easy. Energetically, Saturn commands us with discipline to get to work and to do so by carrying the principle of responsibility. Being Father Time, Saturn is at worst a dictator, but at best a wise teacher. Time is the ultimate form of slavery, but it is also a great teacher by slowing down manifestation. The elite worship Saturn as their Time Lord because Saturn restrains, and what the controllers of this world are looking for is free energy, our free electromagnetic energy, which is able to be easily siphoned when we have restrained conditions. Let's get back to the North Pole's cube. This grid pattern of the cube is nothing to ignore. It represents the binary, robot-like consciousness of Saturn. Everything is about rigidity and discipline. Old Father Time, after all, demands he be paid. This cube is deeper than just a shape. We are currently in a fractal reality construct that is essentially recreating itself in itself infinitely. This Earth construct holds Saturn as the orchestrator of this matrix, the computer, if you will. Let's briefly go back to what I've explained on the Black Sun. The Black Sun is the womb of creation on this flat plane, Sophia from the Gnostic tale. If Saturn is like the computer, then the Black Sun is like the cloud that's funneling the data throughout, just like how Sophia is entangled within the Demiurge.
What the fuck? If you made it this far, I appreciate you all. Subscribe, like, and comment your thoughts on today's video. Also, check out one of our other great selections on your screen now. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Quik.